Since it was first politicized in 2012, Malaysia's relationship with national student loan provider Ptptn has become ever so rocky. So much so that the number of approved borrowers have dropped over the years. Why? Well, it may be due to the ambitious anti-Ptptn movement that started in 2012. At that time, the then opposition politicians teamed up with several student leaders and pushed the narrative that the outfit can be abolished because the government have enough money to finance Malaysian students.
Pendidikan percuma wajib
melaburkan dana dan sumber negara untuk masa depan.
And since then, the narrative has become the then opposition's staple agenda in fishing votes from the youth. Well, at least until last year, where it was watered down from abolishment to a mere deferment of payment. At first, the postponement was supposed to affect those earning more than 4,000 ringgit a month. The figure was then changed to 1,000 ringgit by Finance Minister Lee Kuan Yew when he tabled next year's budget. And the cherry on top of this repayment system was that borrowers will have a certain percentage of the salary automatically deducted to garnish their loans. Obviously, the public was not happy with such an arrangement even after the salary threshold was increased from 1,000 to 2,000 ringgit. And things got even messier when the fine print of the automatic repayment mechanism was announced, because the mechanism even overrides repayment contracts forged by borrowers who have been religiously paying back their loans. So basically, everyone's get punished. After a massive blowback, a U-turn was done, and now Ptptn will do a detailed feasibility study to figure out the best repayment mechanism. But in the midst of this flip-flop, repayment rate has dropped. For example, from May to June, loan repayment had gone down by 500 million ringgit compared to the same period last year. In fact, repayment rate has been declining even before Malaysian goes to the poll. But how big of an impact do errant borrowers pose to Ptptn? Well, for starters, the numbers of successful applicants have been declining ever since the politicization of Ptptn began. Based on latest available figures, successful loan applications have dropped by 13% in 2013, which translates to over 27,000 students. While we have limited data to know the leading cause of such a decline, there is no denying that the biggest losers in this student loan drama are future applicants. Is this fair? No, it's not. Okay. Regardless of politics or a fancy repayment mechanism, the fact of the matter is that borrowers should pay what they owe.
We have accumulated 36 billion ringgit of unpaid loans to the Ptptn. I am ashamed, but they are not.
Gaji tak sampai RM4,000 sebulan, tak perlu bayar, dan lepas tu kata pula kena bayar. Kita Ptptn tak boleh dipolitikkan. Sebab itu dahulu kita mengambil beberapa tindakan. Kerana setiap tahun kita PTN membiayai 200,000 pelajar yang perlu diberi peluang untuk memasuki universiti.
Itu adalah hutang kepada Ptptn. Jadi, dari segi agama, dari segi moral, kita memang perlu bayar balik. Tetapi ikut kemampuan. Tak pernah kita cakap bahawa langsung tak perlu bayar. Itu saya rasa prinsip yang saya perlu perjelaskan di sini.
Dengan adanya Ptptn, pelajar boleh meneruskan kehidupan seharian sebagai seorang pelajar dengan mudah tanpa mereka memikirkan dari mana sumber untuk nak cari wang.
Nasihat saya kepada para peminjam Ptptn, cuba sedaya upaya untuk membayar balik hutang yang telah diberikan. Sebab keberkatan tu ada di dalam melunaskan hutang tu, ada keberkatan dia.
Kalau kita start tak bayar sampai bila-bila pun kita tak akan start. Ramai lagi di luar sana, adik-adik kita ke, anak-anak kita ke untuk masa hadapan yang memerlukan bantuan Ptptn ni. Jadi kalau kita sendiri yang peminjam sebelum-sebelum ni tak bayar hutang, jadi macam mana kerajaan nak keluarkan lagi duit untuk memberi pinjaman kepada peminjam di masa hadapan?